Sorry about the audio, but that's just how it is. Oops. Shit.
Delaware Department of State Division of Corporations. Your call may be recorded or monitored for quality purposes. If at any point during this or any of the following messages you require assistance, please press 0 and have your corporation or entity file number available. Please listen to the following options carefully. For information on a corporation or to obtain corporate status, press 1. For corporate status for all of our entities is only available from our website. There will be a $10 non-refundable fee for the status which must be charged to a Visa, MasterCard, American Express, or Discover Bank Card. The web address is www.
It's pretty dark. I think I probably just hit 0.
Division of Corporations, this is Debbie. How can I help you?
My name's Scott Clickle. I was trying to get information on a file number. How I can do that?
What kind of information are you looking for, first off?
You know what? I'm not sure what it's called. I just wanted information on a for-profit Delaware corporation, and all I have is a file number.
I mean, you can go on the internet and you can get a status, and what will happen is you'll get information as to the name of the entity, the date it was filed, the name of the registered agent, and if you go even further for a $20 fee, you can get their last 5 filings. But that's all you can actually get off the internet.
Oh, okay. And so I go to the website.
Oh, but I'll find that goddamn cave.
Yes, at court.delaware.gov.
Is that called status?
Right, check an entity status, correct.
Check entity status. Okay. And then the most in-depth one is $30.
There's a $10 one, and then there's a $20 one.
Oh.
But I'm not sure if it's going to give you the information you are looking for.
Yeah, I just want to know if it's a bona fide corporation and the name
What
of
is
it.
the file number? What's the file number?
File number is 0325720.
Can you verify the name of it?
It's supposedly called the Internal Revenue Tax and Audit Service, for-profit Delaware Corporation.
Okay, this entity was opened back in 1933. July 12th, 1933.
Apparently, yes. That's correct.
And they are currently in what's called a void status due to taxes being delinquent.
Oh, void. Oh, okay, because they owe taxes.
Right, so they are currently inactive.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your help. Then, does that mean that they're not a corporation anymore, right? They're not actively. They can't do business.
They're not. Well, the way they're listed with Division of Corporations, they are inactive due to taxes.
Is that a U.S. corporation or some kind of?
It doesn't. It's a stock corporation, so I wouldn't know any other detail. It's just a stock corporation.
Stock corporation. So we don't know if it's private or a government run or whatever.
Correct.
All right. Well, I appreciate your help then.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Thanks. You too.
Bye-bye.
Okay, I wish I would have asked some other questions, but hey, I'm driving down the road trying to work and shit. Okay, so there it is. You got the number, the registered number, right? Did you write that down? Good for you. That's proof that it went out of business for not paying its taxes in 1933. It was a collection agency, possibly publicly traded company in 1933. But they couldn't tell me that, whether it was a government corporation or they could only tell me that it went out for not paying taxes. It went out of business. So I believe it was registered with Delaware. It had to be, I don't know if it's public or not. Do more research. That's all I'm doing on it. I know they're corrupt and they merge with the government somehow. And they're not even according to sedum.org, they're not even a valid U.S. corporation within District of Columbia. In other words, they're not a valid federal corporation like Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac or, so they're definitely not there, and they're not positive law in the Federal Register, I believe, according to SEDM, SE, Sovereign Education Defense Ministry. Online videos, 5 freaking hours. But it goes, if you don't like to read, I guess you got to listen to the video before you go to bed. That's sedum.org on YouTube. And that's the tax. There's only a couple of them there. There's a 6.5-hour one on status, and there's a 5-hour one. You'll see it on tax, individual income tax or whatever. Anyways, I hope this helps. At least they went out of business for not paying their taxes. Was that just some company that named themselves after the IRS? Who knows? I guess you'd have to order the $30 transcript or whatever, or the pay the $10 fee at least to see. And that's still not going to tell you if they were working for the feds or as a contractor. The only one who can tell you that is someone who worked for that corporation in 1933 before they went out of business. If you are one of those old people, you've got to be pretty damn old right now. I don't know how old, but just frickin' dirt old. And you should comment and give everybody your info. All right. That would be a good thing to do before you die, because we're the fuckers that you set up to the future, and we're trying to deal with this shit right now. So you put a curse on us by the what is it called? The do nothing generation. They just zipped their mouth and worked back in the 50s. They're called what are they called? Not the Gen Xers, not the the Y2K guys. If you're born after that or whatever, or not the baby boomers. It was the guys before the baby boomers who let the income tax happen in the 50s. It started really happening. Those fuckers. They're called the do-nothing generation or something, or keep your mouth shut and work, generation, loose lips sink ships or something like that. Fuck you very much. Fuck you very much. Now we're going to clean this shit up. Anyways, I'm working on the locked-in letter after this, so we'll see you then. Okay. It's Jihadi Scotty fighting the war against corrupt government employees who don't know the law. Bye.